We finally have some news on Divine Knockout. Maybe this is the reason why Divine Knockout has had no update in a little while, or just no news coming out. There was a lot of things going on behind the scenes, and I'm going to give you the best summarized version of it all. Before we start, I just want to say this news is good, but at the same time, it is a bit worrying even for me. The first thing we're going to start off saying is that Hi-Res Studios is now going to rebrand themselves and call themselves Hi-Res Ventures. And their goal right now is to change the structure of their company to allow for future growth. And how this is exactly going to work, from what I understand, they're going to break Hi-Res Studios up into three different parts. Each part is going to work independently from each other to ensure growth for an overall company. So, for example, we're going to have Titan Forge Games, which is going to focus on the Smite IP. This will, of course, include Smite. It will also include a new game they're currently working on behind the scenes that is set in the Smite universe, and then they're also going to be working under with Divine Knockout. Now, this is the part that gets me kind of iffy. They state here that Divine Knockout, the brawler set in the Smite universe, will continue to operate, which is great, and Titan Forge will be responsible for the maintenance of the game. So that wording right there has me a little worried. What does this mean? Is this mean that, this game is just going to be in maintenance mode, basically staying alive? That's about it. And we might get some new Prime updates every so often, and maybe an update patch every couple years, like some of the other games under their umbrella. If that's really the case, it's a bit worrying for me because when I read this, that's what it sounds like. It doesn't sound like they're planning to really grow the game or allow them to, push it out the way they push Smite. And this sucks in my opinion because Divine Knockout is such a wonderful game. If this had consistent updates or had the team needed to work on this, they would be so far ahead right now. Also, they need to bring back 3v3 arcade mode at permanent. So a next thing here that I want to show you that is going to be a comparison to the statement I made earlier. So they said here that Evil Mojo Games is going to be responsible for Paladin's IP, Rem Royale, and Rogue Company, but they also state here, and this is the very important part, that Evil Mojo is going to be responsible for the maintenance of these games. So it's stating that all three of these games will be in maintenance mode. Now, with Titan Forge Game, they specifically called out Divine Knockout and said Titan Forge would be responsible for the maintenance of that game, not multiple games, which means they're obviously focusing on Smite and this unannounced new project. And that again gets me really worried for this game right now, and I don't even know what to say because I enjoy this game so much. But obviously, if it's going to get to the point where we're not really seeing anything at all, then I guess that means I'm just going to have to find another game to play because I'm even losing hope with this right now. I'll be honest with you. And I'm probably the last person that's on a content creator scale that's loving this game. There's a lot more information that contained in this, but I don't think it's really relevant to this video. So I will still link this in the comment section down below and in the description for anybody who wants to see. But another thing I want to note before we close off this video is that they also stated there's a massive reduction in the workforce, which is very sad, even for loyal workers at the company. So with that being said, now they have less hands on board to work on everything, and they're obviously going to focus on Smite as that is their biggest IP out there. I don't know why they're working on another unannounced game right now when really and truly Divine Knockout for the Smite universe would be very good. It would allow for a lot of new players to go, okay, I love Divine Knockout. This is a very unique brawler, and I think that, I want to try the original game, which is going to be Smite. Obviously, Divine Knockout in my opinion is better, but that's just me. Okay, other than that, I think that's it for this video. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this. And I guess that's it.